What is the number one secret to weight loss? Well, stick around because I'm going to tell you. Well, welcome back. My name is Vincent Buddha. You guys know me, and I've been on my journey for a long time. One time for the gun check, bam, bam, boozled, baby. I'm doing good. I'm happy you guys are joining. I know I haven't been around for a couple weeks, but I am back in action on the videos, and I'm glad you joined me. So we're going to talk about today the number one secret to weight loss. Number one secret to weight loss. Please put in the comments down below what you think it is. Before I get there, I want to know what you think it is. Number one secret to weight loss. The number one thing that you need to get right in order to lose as much weight as possible. And before we get there, let me just give you a check-in, an update on how things are going so far in my life. Number one, workout update. I believe I am on week five of my 12-week cutting workout, and it's going really, really great. Now, I don't have my nutrition dialed in. I should look a little more shredded than I already do, but as you see, we're getting good muscle development, okay? Even if I bring up here, we get good tricep development, okay? And then also with these are coming in. We got the traps all looking all good and stuff like that. But yeah, I should have a lot more fat loss, but because my nutrition isn't dialed in the way it should be, I've been eating a little more than usual and having a little too many snacks. And I'll give an update on what I'm going to do with Mounjaro in just a few weeks. But so workout is amazing. These workouts are really good. They're pushing me. And my motto for when I work out is this: do hard things. Do hard things. That's my motto. And as I'm working out, I am doing extremely hard things. This isn't stuff that I am used to doing. I'm doing lunges. I'm doing front squats. I'm doing Romanian stiff leg deadlifts, okay? This is stuff that I don't usually do. I'm doing this week and last week, I'm doing, and next week as well, I'm doing 2 days of legs. 2 days a week of legs. I've never done that before. I'm doing back and chest on the same day. Never did that before. So, yes, am I sore? Yes. Am I having great workouts? Yes. Am I sweating my butt off? Yes. And this week I just stopped doing cardio because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm kicking my butt just with the weights. I'm sweating like a beast just with doing weights. So, yes, the workouts are amazing. Every 3 weeks, this routine changes it up. It's awesome. It's from the Buff Guys or the Buff Dudes. So just do a search on YouTube for the Buff Guys or Buff Dudes. I think they're called the Buff Dudes. And they have some really, really good workout programs. They only cost like $5 to $10 to purchase, but you get a really good product from them. So yes, the workout is really doing great. What about my weight loss? Here's an update on my weight loss. My weight loss, as of a couple weeks ago, I was down to 298, all the way from 405 pounds. Okay, so it's almost 110 pounds that I'm down. Now, I have to say, since last week into this week, I have been eating a little more. I haven't been tracking my weight, tracking my nutrition, and that has really hurt me. And so I have put on some weight. I'm somewhere around 303, 304. Yes, some of that is water weight and all that stuff, but still, I just want to be below 300. I'll just feel better if I'm below 300. I don't want to ever see that 300 number again, but right now I see it, and we got to get back to it. I got to get strict again. But there is another reason why my weight loss has stalled and I put on some weight, and that is also because it's kind of a scary thing. Mounjaro update here. I've been on Mounjaro since February of 2023, and as of today, it is October of 2023. So I've been on it for about 7, almost 8 months now, and I'm on 7.5. This is my 4th month on 7.5. I started at 2.5, and so I'm on 7.5, and the 7.5 just isn't doing it anymore. Just called my doctor yesterday and said, hey, can we titrate up to 10 milligrams? And my doctor said, hey, you're coming in 2 weeks. Get your blood work done. Come in, we'll talk about it. I'm even looking to get my testosterone bumped up if I can. They'll probably say no to that, but it'll be all right. So I'm going to see if I'm going to be going up to 10 milligrams, but they want to see me first. They want to see my blood work, see how that's going, see my weight loss, all that stuff. So Mounjaro is still working. However, it's kind of dying off at the 7.5, and I'm hungrier. And it's not even just I'm hungrier. I have cravings now. My cravings have come back. I'm thinking of food a little more than I used to. So I definitely want to go up. And it's a scary thing because when you think about it, what am I going to do when I get to my goal weight? What am I going to do? Am I going to come off Mounjaro and just gain most of my weight back? I definitely don't want to do that, but it's kind of scary because definitely it's kind of almost like using Mounjaro as a crutch. And I don't want to use Mounjaro as a crutch. I know I've put in a lot of hard work. Obviously, we see it here, and people on Mounjaro usually lose muscle, but I'm putting on muscle, I'm losing fat. I want to be able to stay at my goal weight without using Mounjaro, because already I have thyroid issues. My thyroid doesn't even work. Okay, so we'll see what happens. But a little scary, definitely a little scary. A little bit of update on how I'm feeling. I'm actually feeling really good. I'm a little tired because and not because of anything else other than I haven't been getting enough sleep. I usually need 7 to 8 hours. 8 hours is my sweet spot, and I haven't been getting enough sleep, so that's my fault. I got to get more sleep. Other than that, I'm feeling good. I'm not as sore, but I do feel sore, like my legs. I'm feeling it, so got to make sure that I'm drinking. I drink 1 liquid IV per day with this much water all the way up to here, and then I probably drink about 3 of these a day, and about 2 or 3 protein shakes as well, sometimes some coffee. So I'm getting over a gallon of liquid in me. So I'm feeling good. I'm ready to put this body out there and do some sports and stuff, you know what I mean? So now it's time to get to it. What is the secret of losing weight? I'm about to tell you, but I need you to hit that like button. Put a comment below of what you think it is, and also if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now. More info coming out to you. I want it just to go everywhere, and here we go. The number one secret to losing weight, the number one secret to weight loss. Is it supplements? How many of you would say it's supplements? It's taking the creatine, it's taking the fat loss supplement, it's taking the protein. Is it supplements? Actually, they've seen that supplements only help you somewhere between 1 and 5%. So supplements are only, even multivitamins, stuff like that, only 1 to 5% out of 100 do supplements actually help. So it's definitely not supplements. So stop wasting your money on supplements, okay? All right? Is it lifting? Is it lifting weights? Is it bodybuilding type exercises, strength exercises? Is that the secret to losing weight? I would say it's definitely a big part, but it is not the secret. It definitely is not the secret. It's not the number one thing to lose weight. I believe you should be doing it. I believe muscle mass is good going even into old age. It'll help you survive even longer. Okay, I hope to live until about 90 or into my 90s. So what about cardio? Is cardio number one? And you just heard me say I stopped doing cardio this week. Is cardio really number one, or does it just terrorize your body? You know what I mean? And break down your body. Well, cardio, they're seeing that cardio actually would come after weightlifting, that we should be weightlifting more, and even doctors and scientists are seeing this, and researchers are seeing this, that having more muscle mass is better. And when you run and when you do cardio, it actually breaks down muscle. Yes, it breaks down fat as well, but it also breaks down muscle. So definitely no, it's not cardio. Cardio is not the number one thing. It's not the secret to weight loss. Oh, I know what it is. It's hydration. You always hear me saying, I'm drinking this, I'm drinking that. Listen, is it hydration? Well, definitely hydration is a big thing, and you do need to be drinking enough and making sure that toxins are getting taken out of your body, and you're well hydrated. But it definitely isn't number one. Here's number one, okay? Because you could be doing all these things that I just told you, and you won't lose weight. You ever heard the expression, you can't outrun a bad diet? You can't out-train a bad diet? Guess what? The secret to losing weight isn't taking Mounjaro. The secret to losing weight isn't taking Ozempic or Wegovy or anything like that. It's not even medications, okay, that are out today. The number one secret to weight loss is proper nutrition and proper diet, which is pretty much the same thing. Proper nutrition and proper diet, you should be getting in your protein, you should be getting in your carbs and your fats, and making sure your macros are on point. What does that mean? That means that you should be doing high protein, that you should be doing somewhere between 0.7 to 1.0 grams of protein per lean body weight. Okay, so for me, I'm about 300 pounds right now, but I plan to be 250. So I want to shoot for 250 if I'm doing 1 gram per lean body weight. 250 grams of protein per day. If you're 150 pounds and you want to put on some weight, well, what do you want to put on? Do you want to go up to 200 pounds? So ingest 200 grams of protein per day. You want to make sure that you have a high protein diet. Where do proteins come from? Well, you can find protein in meat, in animal products. I know we may have some vegans and vegetarians here. You can definitely get protein from other sources, plant sources as well. Just got to read those labels and do some research. But I consume animals. I consume plants as well, but mostly animals for protein. And mostly what I do is I do lean protein for the most part. I do chicken, many different parts of chicken, even dark meat chicken. I do white meat chicken. I do turkey. I do ground turkey. I sometimes do ground meat and sometimes steak. I don't eat steak that much. I don't like red meat that much, but I do try to get it in, and lean versions of it. So bam, right there. Get your high protein in. Also, you don't want high carbs. You don't want high fat either. Fat is not bad for you. Fat doesn't make you fat. However, you need fat. You also need carbs. You shouldn't eliminate one thing, one big macronutrient from your diet. I don't believe in elimination diets unless you really need to do it. So what does that mean? That means, low to mid-range carbs, low to mid-range fats. And you really have to watch out in eating things that don't have any protein or have 1 gram, 2 grams of protein, and all it is fat and carbs combined, because that's actually what makes you fat. It's the carbs, it's the sugar mixed with the fats, and those are things that give you diabetes and things like that. So you need to make sure that you're having the high protein, because the protein is going to build back your muscles bigger and stronger, okay? When we work out, we tear our muscles apart, and what happens, we put protein in there, and it builds our muscles up bigger and stronger. That's how we get bigger and stronger muscles. So I believe that the number one secret to losing weight is a proper nutrition and proper diet. That you can't outrun a bad diet. You cannot out-train a bad diet. You cannot take supplements and have a bad diet and see results. No, you have to make sure that you're getting enough protein, enough nutrition. So I hope that you have at least were reminded of something that you already knew, or that you learned something new today. Because listen, this is the biggest thing right now. I kind of feel like a fat boy because I see my stomach popping out a little bit because I've had a little too many carbs. Like I told you, this is October. I don't know if I told you this, but October is a big month for my family and my church. October 1st is my wife's birthday. October 5th is my dad's birthday. We have something called Pastor's Appreciation Sunday coming up this Sunday. And what we're talking about is a lot of food. What we're talking about is a lot of cake and ice cream and things like that. And yes, I can abstain, but I also want to celebrate as well. But I need to make sure that I don't ingest too much, or, it's not going to be good for me. Also, like I said, I'm going to be titrating up to 10 milligrams, hopefully in the next couple weeks. So, the Mounjaro is kind of Mounjaroing right now. So that's kind of where I am. Feeling good, a little dissatisfied with where I am because of my eating habits. I got to get back to recording what I'm eating and making sure I'm getting my macros. I'm making sure I'm getting my protein, but I may be getting higher carbs and fats too, so I need to be careful. We also have Halloween, we have outreaches here at the church, and what we have is, we have a lot of candy, we do games, we tell them about Jesus, and, sometimes I dip into the candy at times, so we need to make sure that we abstain from certain things. But yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I know that, things are going to get better. I'm going for that 250 pounds. I have 50 pounds more to go. So, yeah, pull for me. Let me know how you're doing. You know me, that I'm Vincent Buddha 2.0, and you are you. Thank you for joining us today and tuning in. God bless.